Obviously, it's been a hectic last few weeks for all of us. One thing is today we didn't make many changes, but we are very comfortable with this hockey team. We're very excited about the future of this hockey team. In the last few days, we had to get rid of a quality centerman to acquire who we think will be a goalie of the future for our organization. Someone who performed very well at the World Junior and Philip Gustafsson. Obviously, when you trade quality assets away, you're going to get really good future pieces, and that's what we've been able to do over the past few days. Obviously, today we traded Drew Shore for a pick. We traded Ian Cole for a pick. Obviously, those players will have a chance to play playoff hockey, and we wish them the best. Or it's Nick Shore, sorry, I apologize. We drafted his brother a long time ago. So the one thing is that, obviously this year we thought we'd be a playoff team. We thought we'd be a team that could make noise in the playoffs. And now we're in 29th place. And when that comes, there are tough decisions that have to be made. I think everything has to be reviewed. I think I fielded calls on every single player on our roster over the last few months or so, and I think we have to do it as an organization to listen to every offer on every player. The one thing about this team is I'm very excited about the future of this organization. Compared to maybe where we were a few years ago when we were at the bottom of the league, we have some special players coming. We've seen Thomas Chabot play for us, and I think he's on the cusp of being a superstar. We have players like Logan Brown, Drake Bratherson, that played in the World Junior. We have Colin White in Belleville. So we have some really good top-end prospects that we know are coming. And that excites me, but at the same time, I think there are still could be changes to come from now to September. We have to remold our roster. It's very important. Our goal here is to have a team like we had earlier in this franchise, where we knew every year when the puck dropped, the first game of the year, that we were going to be a perennial playoff team. And we're all not one to say that one year we make the playoffs, the other year we don't make the playoffs, and that's the goal that we're going towards.
The question, just let us know, mics on both sides. Pierre, how serious were the talks with Erik Karlsson and about him being traded away?
Well, we're not going to hide the fact that Erik Karlsson's a special player. He's our franchise player. Obviously, when I made it clear earlier in the year that we weren't very happy, multiple teams phoned about Erik. If a player of Erik Karlsson's caliber was on the market, I'd be phoning, and I'd probably be phoning every day that opposing GM. And, multiple teams phone, but Erik's a franchise player. And we felt there was no franchise deal out there that could satisfy us to make the best hockey deal.
With him being on the market, does that affect your ability to re-sign him next summer? Does that affect the relationship you have with him?
No, Erik and I have a great relationship. I've known Erik since he was 159 pounds when we drafted him. Erik and I had a good meeting this morning in my office. We talk a lot. He's the captain of our hockey team. He loves being in Ottawa. I think Erik wants to be a Senator for life. I don't want to speak for him. I'll let him speak for himself. We'll see what the next few months bring. But if Erik Karlsson is here on July 1st, we will be making him a contract offer.